Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First, I'll introduce myself. My name is Katrina, Jukevica, and I'm an international product manager of a company, Lotos Pharma. I'm really grateful for being today here and to talk about the experience we had in Singapore. But at first, I'll start with a brief background information of our company. We are a Latvian company that has been exporting products for now more than 70 different ones for 10 years, almost 10 years. We have been developing our formulas together with doctors, pharmacists, and scientific institutions to have this distinguished high quality of the products and to have this individual approach to each customer, each partner, each reseller. Also, I'd like to mention that the total number of our employees are around 400, if we summarize all the partners together. As you can see, these are our main partners across the world, starting from the Baltic states, of course, and ending with the Georgia, Azerbaijan, and also Vietnam. And all the other things that I want to mention that we have our special brands that are recognized in these countries very well. For example, Olefar, Soluro, Hepastrong, Arteveron. I hope that you have heard maybe some of them in or seen in the pharmacies. And yes, this is how our company works for now. And getting to this slide, we now see that also we have developed our own production site. And because of our export increasing numbers and new partners, we have developed this new production site that also includes new laboratory where we can develop our new formulas and also our partners can suggest the formulas they need for their country, their specific nation, and this is where we can make the new fresh formulas for them. Moving to the next topic, that is the main topic today, Asia. I wanted just to mention and show you, maybe you haven't seen or have seen in the globus, but the Asia is huge. The population is the highest. And if we look into the population density, we can see that in Asia, there is around 400 people per quadrimeter, and for example, in Latvia, only 80. So this shows us the opportunities we have there. Like it is the center of opportunities because the amount of customers is high, and so the needs are also a lot, and we can develop new formulas to make the offer for them. When we were in Singapore, we also went to the pharmacies. They were more than 20. Actually, no, a bit less than 20, sorry. But we looked to the prices and the products that are sold. And we see that the prices are very high. For example, we also have our own product that consists, that also is Sambucus nigra, and the same was there in a pharmacy. But the price was 2 times higher. That was 2 times more expensive than we have here. This is Sambucol that was in Singapore cost around 19 euros, and in Latvia the same that we produce costs around 10-11 euros. And when we're looking to the joint product, we see that if we're looking to the one package, it costs around 43 euros, but in Latvian pharmacies, the same product costs around 20-22. That is that we can see that it is 2 times more expensive. So this also shows us that there's a lot of customers, and also the prices are higher, so we can sell more and with the higher prices. That is also very good for us. And when we were in this exhibition, Vitaput Asia, this exhibition opened the door for this Asia market, where we got this new experience, what is needed in this region, and also new contracts to expand our exporting opportunities, and as well as we saw that there are new formulas that must be developed for this region, because their needs are a bit different. And also this exhibition is like the meeting point where we can meet our existing partners and to discuss the future plans, the formulas. That is also very important to mention, because our partners also look where we participate, where we are and how we develop. And Singapore is the Asian center where all the new developments can be found. And this is where we are and we stand. And for our partners, it shows that we are interested in development. And Singapore is the center of development. When we're talking about the results of this exhibition, we had very positive ones. We had one signed contract with one pharmaceutical distributor company, and also we're having a negotiation with 2 pharmacy chains, and also we met our partners that work extensively. That means that they're not only in Singapore, working in Singapore, but also they are working in this whole region, Asian region, that is Vietnam, Malaysia, Philippines, and Indonesia. And that is also very important when you meet this new partner. It's not like you're going to sell only in Singapore, but usually their business goes extensively. That is very important to note out. But of course there is an issue, and the issue is the documentation. And it is the very long process where a lot of papers must be done. And we are the company that sells food supplement and medical devices. And but the documentation that is needed in these Asian region are very similar to RX, that is the medicine documentation. And also when I went to see the partner in the office, we talked about the documentation as well, of course. And she said that you cannot put, for example, on the package the indication. You can put like joint health or just not the specific. For example, if we're talking about the urinary tract, you cannot put like cystitis, because it shows the indication that is only suitable for the medicine. So this is like an issue that was told there to us. Of course, the documentation process is started, and the responsible person is looking through these documents. But that is the issue that must be told today according to the registration. So thank you for your attention. Do you have any questions? Please do not hesitate to ask them. Yes, please.
A question. Traveling to Singapore is quite expensive. How would you plan to follow up these meetings with your potential partners in the future?
We are having. We have previously done these meetings through the Skype, because Skype also offers to have these conferences where you can see face to face, not like exact, but through the Skype these meetings. And of course the documentations, everything can be given by airplane or the samples. So this is how we work. Yes, please.
Thank you for the presentation. Could you please comment a little bit about purchasing power in Latvia and in Singapore?
Sorry?
Purchasing power.
Could you be a bit specific?
I mean,
sorry.
You compared prices in Latvia and in Malaysia.
Yes.
But what about the power to buy goods in Latvia compared with Malaysia?
Okay.
About wages and salaries
Yes.
in both countries?
Of course, the Singaporean citizen can buy more. The salaries are bigger. The living
Cost also higher.
Yes. They are very, very different because I do not remember for now, but there was a very big difference. What can the Latvian citizen, how much money does the spend Latvian citizen, and how much the Singaporean one. So this is why I think the prices are so big, because for them it's okay.
Thank you.
I will show the differences, what spend Singaporeans or Malaysians, and to compare with Latvians and Estonians. It's my, be ready for my question. What do you know about GDP?
Okay, thank you. Looking forward.
You also mentioned that you are on the Vietnamese market.
Yes.
How long time did it take you to enter the market there, roughly?
Unfortunately, I'm not the responsible person to answer this question. But as I've seen, for what my colleagues were doing, that took a very long time. It was more than 6 months. I'm sure about that. And there was a lot of documentation. But when you enter the market, then it is easier for the others products to be registered.
Yeah, because in my recollection, also the 1.5 to 2 years.
Yeah,
is the kind of the standard process of the
It's for food supplements.
Yes.
food supplements
Yes.
and
Cosmetic things, yes,
in medicine, in case of
In medicine is
pharmaceutical
no
case,
ending story.
Yeah.
as I say.
it's even longer. But I would like to follow up what Andre asked and about the physical going there and about being expensive to go there. I would say personally that it wasn't so expensive to go there. It's the same as your average European travel. It's lengthy or it's time expensive to go there. The travel time is longer. So, but do you really do the business mostly online or via the telecommunication tools, or do you still intend to have the physical meetings as well?
No, of course, the physical meetings, but it depends on the country how far it is. If it is I don't know, in Baltic states, we can go easily once per week if it is needed. But if it is for example, Azerbaijan, we cannot every month, because we are having a lot of partners and we need to see all of them, and we have to make a schedule. But usually, yes, we go travel and face-to-face, see our partner, of course, through the telecommunications and through the internet.
Okay.
My question is, are you ready to go for next year for the Asia?
Of course, and no, but this exhibition was very, very helpful, and it was very important for us also to meet our partners. And actually, the interesting thing, we went to CPHI worldwide. That was the week before, and we actually met the partners we met in Singapore. We also met in this exhibition, and they remember us. They just came to me and said, "Oh, hi, we met in Singapore." And I was like, "Okay, yes, I remember you." But very interested that in this Vitafoods Asia, there were you were talking about these boss men and boss women. There were boss women. There were boss women. So maybe it is a bit different when we're speaking about Malaysia or China, but when we're speaking to Singaporean, there really were boss women.
I hope they will. Yeah, absolutely.
In Vietnam as well. Bosses women. Truly at home as well.
So do you have any more questions? Okay, thank you for your attention.
Thank you. So moving on from Singapore to Malaysia. Where are my manners? Somewhere in Estonia still. Now, could I please give you a small goodie bag, not from Singapore, unfortunately, or Malaysia, much more closer, but thank you for the speech, and hopefully there will be something useful.